This man, Peter Ngumbe Mulleys. For unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given.
Kwa kawaida nikiwa naye biasharani tangu tuanzane hiyo 64. Tumekuwa na manduiga mengi.
Kwa Peter Mulleys yungai nine ni masimu imamba bamu kama ni rumwela kwa jikitanda na kila kitu.
It was difficult to know who was really the boss.
And he was there for other people.
Our father instilled values in us that today have helped us grow.
Mommy was the backbone of everything. She was very vocal, but the things are done there, but they cannot be done without her approval.
However strict Mzee was, he could at times consult.
He was humble and meek without being weak.
He was the best dad, father-in-law if one will ever have. To me, he was more than a father-in-law. He was a best friend.
(1924), the year when Peter Mulleys is born in Masi location of Machakos County. Born in a poor rural home, not very dissimilar to this one, the young Mulleys would grow up participating in ordinary boyhood activities common to the youth of his time. Peter Mulleys would soon come face to face with the stark reality of a difficult life ahead of him.
Mzee Mulleys alikuwa ameandikwa na mzee mwingine wa Machakos hapo karibu. Pala bonana watu wana usafisha gari.
He worked mainly for Asians up to Mombasa. He was a houseboy, doing anything. Then he learned things like washing and ironing.
Peter Ngumbe Mulleys tried his hand at many different jobs, all for very meager returns, before deciding to test the waters of business. He ventured into small-time business, trading in anything and everything that had a seller and a buyer.
He tried lots of businesses. He operated a small restaurant. There was a time he used to buy goods and take them to sell in Central Province.
He would often transport his goods on a bicycle over long distances, and later on using rickety trucks and pickups through dusty rural roads. In 1950, Peter Mulleys opened a retail shop in Masi Shopping Center after closing an eatery joint in Wamunyu Market, none of which brought in much money. This would get Peter Mulleys into deep thinking. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, who made the heavens and the earth. In the face of all these struggles, Peter Ngumbe Mulleys never lost hope. He had unwavering personal principles and core values. These are honesty, hard work, neatness, persistence, consistency, punctuality, generosity, and compassion for other people. These personal attributes and principles stood him in very good stead throughout his life, both in business relationships, community life, and at the family level.
If you're not well, you could count on him. A cough would make him wake up, tell you to get ready, let's go to the hospital. He was just so in tune with us. With each one of us, we felt like you were the only child.
He's a person who was very honest with himself and others. He will not defraud. He will not pervert justice. He will not take anything for his own benefit.
He loved consistency.
He was there as a very quiet and humble person.
Mulleys ile mwenendo wake, mfano wake na tabia yake mbele ni ya kupenda watu.
is a man hard-working, very fair, very kind. Not a single person has ever told me any complaint about Peter. And people know he's an intimate friend of mine, but not a single man has ever complained.
He loved God, he feared God, but secondly, he loved God's people, not just some people. He loved all people.
He just wanted to do things perfect. And once he started doing something, that is it. He started doing it on and on, year after another, month after another. You'd always find him doing that.
Na alikuwa anafanya kila kitu kabisa. Kuingia kwa masto, kuangalia ni nini inawekwa baya. Akikuta katoni imefunguliwa, ni lazima angalia kama kila kitu iko ndani.
Alikuwa mtu wa pekee, kwa sababu wakati tuliwachwa na baba yetu, alitulea kama baba yetu.
He was a man full of honesty, integrity, respect for people. We can go on and on. Let me tell you, our mzee was a great man.
In 1958, Peter Mulley would turn his sights on Southern Africa, traveling by road to far-off countries such as Southern and Northern Rhodesia, Nyasaland, that is the present-day Malawi, trading in the black African wood, curious business, under the tutelage of one Peter Mwania Mutie, his old friend.
Nilikuwa ni huko, yeye alikuwa akionana na watu wa Omonyo, anawauliza habari yangu. Alafu anamwambia niko kule Zambia. Nikaona akiniletea barua, akinisalimia na mimi nikamsalimia, na akaniuliza biashara ninayofanya. Nikamweleza ni ya kuuza hizi picha hii ya miti hii ya Omonyo. Alafu akaniambia nawezaje kuja. Nikamwambia ukitaka kuja, tazama watu wa Omonyo ambao wako karibu hapo, uje na mmoja. Na ukija hapa na mimi nitakuchukua ugeni. Kwa maana yake nitakueleza vile tutafanya. Na hivyo alifanya na kaja. Mwaka 58 mwezi wa pili alikuja Zambia akanikuta.
Naye ndiye indi akandumia ombesa ngawa mabisangi ngamutumia. Azocia mituki wethia no gweto mituki ya indumia mbesa ngimuthoya ngimutumia. Ibindani yuko kwa 1959.
This period marked the watershed between abject poverty and the beginning of investments and businesses which are now looking up and up. There is now no turning back. The dream that has been brooding silently in Peter Mulley's heart of a rise from squalor and dejection to strong, well-established businesses and serious money is now born. Peter Mulley acquired a chain of retail shops in Makongeni, Kaloleni, Botela, Kahawa Garrison, all in Nairobi, as well as the Manyani prison canteen, before acquiring the Masaku distributors jointly with one Benson Kiiti Kamba. Peter Ngumbi Mulley did all of this not just for himself, but for his family. The bedrock Masaku distributors soon became a big success, and in 1970 was rebranded Peter N. Mulley and Sons Limited. This rebranded business coincided with the return of his sons and daughters, graduation and return from both local and overseas universities.
When I came from the US and I was working with him in the hostel, he used to wake us up early every day, 6 o'clock, the same time every day we wake up, we go to work. And then after work, he will also go back and do more work, maybe in the fields, looking after the cattle. So it is hard work. There is no shortcut. We believe in hard work in Peter Mulley.
The synergies created between the young, educated, and energetic Mulleys, together with their visionary and industrious father, would be unbeatable and well poised to take the business to the next level.
When the children wanted to build Pioneer, the supermarket, they were a bit unsure about how Mzee would take it. So they sent me to talk to him and sound him out, and basically through me seek his permission for them to go ahead with that development.
Peter Mulley, the illustrious patriarch, had set a sound foundation which his progeny would use as a reliable and fitting springboard to grow the family business in leaps and bounds.
Hii ndio ndoa wa ajabu. Supermarket yetu ya bingwa. Ya likilano ngina ya bingwa. Ano menza. Nondo nemenda kudo ya Peter Mulley.
Through regular family retreats and reunions at his Massey Country estate, Peter Mulley would download his vision of a united family working as a team to build a business empire which ranks pari passu with their peers in this competitive service industry. 2010 would mark the demise of Peter Ngumbe Mulley.
I shared with him more than 11 years. We shared dinner every day together. And he loved his kids and he loved his grandchildren very much. Like my daughter, I always miss the green bananas. He would bring her green bananas every day. We had a bond. We had a very special bond, me and him. I really miss those times, and we really miss him, Tata. He was the best dad anyone would ever have.
But the transition in the business leadership would be smooth and seamless under the able guidance of the new CEO, Kevin Mulley Ngumbe Mulley, together with his equally capable and committed siblings.
What gives us a lot of passion and energy in Peter Mulley is when we see other people believing in our brand.
The young, educated, and energetic business maestros work harmoniously with mutual respect for each other as well as for their managers and staff. They are always careful to reflect the strong family values handed down to them by their founding patriarch.
Because the most important thing in business is the values, and when it came to taking care of customers, the way he taught us how to take care of our customers is the way we do it today.
The first value that I learned from him was his hard work. His timing to go to work was exceptional. He was a very early riser. He would wake up very early to work hard, because to him, you couldn't get anything unless you worked hard. And we got that from him.
Diet kila kosa kindu uteiba na edha ni wa udhamini ndeandika abantu ukaiba.
Peter Mulley and his wife Beatrice are great mentors in my life. He really valued education and also good morals in people. And that's why he could take time, stop his business, and sit his children down and guide and counsel them.
Nage muka wake aikithito. Ndenda akindu cha kwananga. Na ndai ibechuta ya tindanya nasyo. Ona ayo kuongeze oba ikivela etazio ikunia ke kalabunde. No yithe ameyangewa.
When my father was alive, he was the only one who washed the chores. No one was allowed to wash the toilet, even at home. And if you did wash the toilet, he'd come back and wash them after you.
I remember seeing him wash toilets. I feel like crying sometimes, because that is the humility to, I don't know to what level.
Is that a humble man or is that a humble man?
He provided for us. He's the one that he was a family shopper. We had him for dinner every night. The only time, 2 times that I remember he wasn't there is when my mom was not well and he had to go be with her on her last days. And then the one holiday that he took, the only holiday that we remember that he took.
He really taught us how to take care of our suppliers, to pay them when they're supposed to be paid, to have a lot of integrity while dealing with suppliers.
They are very much like their father. I'm very happy. They are hardworking, well-dressed all the time, careful with their life.
Little wonder, therefore, that their family business has known such a resounding success. It is guided by their adherence to their father's teachings of honesty, hard work, timeliness, humility, fair play, empathy for their staff, respect for all their business associates, neighbors, relatives, and friends, and above all, an unabated pursuit for excellence.
I always tell my team, whatever we touch, let it be gold. Excellence should be our focus each time we have a project.
Every time we do a new supermarket, we want to do it better than before.
We believe we have everything that will take us to that level. We have the support of the staff, we have the support of the senior management, managers, we have the support of our customers, we have the support of our trading partners, our suppliers. So we know the sky is the limit.
Now we are ready for takeoff in Peter Mulleys. We want to go to other regions, other major cities like Mombasa, want to go to Nairobi and Upper Eastern. We want to partner with other players to give our customers the best experience ever. So I can see Peter Mulleys going places.
You director moto twaitene samuno na ni mwene mbe na itu ni twene mbe undu muntu tabia wo twende na mbe pyu.
These core values now provide the impetus for exponential growth and development following the rebranding from Peter Mulleys and Sons Limited to the Mulleys.
About me, no record is. Do you want?